Good morning everyone, it's Christy Funk from ChristyFunk.com, and today you get an Eco-Beauty tutorial. I'm completely naked, nothing's on my face, and I'm going to walk you through it. And on top of it, I've been going through this thing that I'm kind of journaling through on YouTube, and it's some rough challenges, so I've got some fun little bags under my eyes. And you know, as we go through things in our lives, our skin and our facial features will definitely show it. I'm fine with it. It's part of this whole process, but I really wanted to share what my routine looks like, and it definitely starts with skincare. So I do two different things. I've got an oil that I've created myself that has rosehip, sea buckthorn, chuck, sachi inchi, and a few essential oils. So I put a few drops of this, like, an argan oil. I mixed it all together and press that on my cleansed skin. All eco-organic products, always. And then I really love the Beautycounter Lustro oils, and this is number 3. So on top of the oil that I have, because I like my skin to be really dewy, as I'm maturing, my skin is drying, so I want to keep that and just bring it down into the neck and décolletage, just pressing it on my face, and that preps me for the foundation. So I depending if I need more coverage, I will use the Beautycounter under eye concealer, but my staple, this is basically what my makeup looks like in my bathroom. I've downsized it. It's the colors, everything that I have on here are what I use on a daily basis. Then I'm not rummaging, because I have a lot of makeup. I'm not rummaging through everything and just picking the things that I love. So I will either use the Beautycounter concealer, but my definitely go-to is this Completely Threshed RMS under, it's the Uncover Up, and I take that just with my fingers and press that right underneath my eyes, onto my lid just a little bit. I love RMS, and you can see it just, like magic. It's so beautiful. I can use this all over my face as a foundation in the summer, and it's lovely. This is a number 44. It's a pretty deep color, but it just melts into the skin, and it doesn't even look like makeup. It's beautiful, but it does its job. Then I take the TintSkin, which is my favorite tinted moisturizer foundation, all of it. I use it with the foundation brush from Beautycounter, and you can get all of these things on my Beautycounter site, and I just blend. And I start from the inside of my face, because that is where we tend to need the most coverage. We don't need it as much on the outer coverage, unless you have hyperpigmentation, which I do right here. And then you just take the brush and blend right over, taking it down. My nose tends to get a little red. My dad says it's the German in me. Just really uncovering, covering any demarcations, any hyperpigmentation, and then I love my fingers. Just blending that out all over my lips and down across my jaw. So I have my face on. It's beautiful coverage. It doesn't look like makeup. It blends and it illuminates in the natural light, and it just does not look like you're wearing a big old facial mask. The other thing, I think this is one of my favorite things ever, is their bronzer, and I've got the number 2. This is also from Beautycounter. I take the big brush and I just twirl it into the product, and then I just bring it right where the sun would normally hit you, is where you want to take your bronzer, and just taking it across. And I kind of have this thing that I'm doing. I don't really like the contouring, like all those crazy videos with all that scary contouring. They look like, I don't know, freaks. But I have noticed as I get older, my neck is changing. And so I just kind of brush it along there and down in here, and it just gives the illusion that it's kind of like a neck lift for all of us in our 40s. And the bronzer just warms the skin. As you can see, it's really just warming the skin up and giving this nice, beautiful glow. I'll take it right onto my lids and across my chin, down the ridge of my nose. I can't live without blush. Cannot live without blush. So I take, this one is, which one? Because I was using Flamingo. This is Blossom and Tulip from Beautycounter. I take the, can you see? I've got to get it better. There you go. The darker one, and just bring it down here to just kind of bring that color a little bit farther out. And the brighter color, which is the bottom one, it's my pop of color. So that's going to go on the apple of my cheek. And up, and that's going to give me that flushed look. And you'll see how I use my blush after I put on my eyeshadow. I'm already looking like I've got some life in my face. I mean, you don't need makeup to get life in your face, but it's such a fun accessory. I really do, really love makeup. I'm tossing between using the Supernova from Jane Iredale, which is this lovely, I think I'm going to go with that, or the Eye Duo from Beautycounter, which is Shell and Malt. And to be honest with you, I use this almost every time I use makeup. But this spring I pulled this one out, and it's this beautiful iridescent mauve lilac color. And I like to keep things simple. So I'm going to take a Beautycounter brush. It's the tapered brush. All of these are vegan brushes, so no animal bristles whatsoever, and they work amazing. So I'm going to take that on my lid. You can see it's so pretty. And it just, it still looks natural, but it just gives me a little bit of color. And I don't create anything that's not already there. So I'm just following my natural curve of my eye, using a little finger to blend. The brush is doing all the work. When you have good brushes, they do the work so that you're not trying to figure this out. Because I'm not about spending too much time on this whole beauty routine. I'd rather have good skincare and a nice gloss and I'm good. But I just want to show you how you can just take the right products, and then we have just a little bit, nothing crazy, nothing too much. Still my favorite pencil, and I know Beautycounter has these amazing eye pencils too, but I'm kind of like stuck on this nubby little Lavera brown pencil, and I like to take that very close into the lash line and underneath. And I do take it into the waterline. I find that for my eye shape, it just helps me get the definition I want. And I wing it out just a little bit. You can already see it's like just starting to shape out my eye. As we get older, we start to lose some of this definition. We lose color in our cheeks and our lips. But that's okay, because as we age, we're just so much better and wiser and more grounded and more secure with who we are. So I'll take the less pigments in our lips and stuff. I have no desire to be in my 20s or 30s at all. They were fun, but now this is even funner. Who would have known? So just what I'm doing with the liner is just defining the eyes. I don't want people to see this line coming at them. I'd rather have them just see the shape of my eye that I give a little bit of definition to. I'm actually going to use the compact because I'm not getting such a good thing on there. Okay, so I've got the color on, and I'm going to do a little, okay, so eyebrows, really important. I wish I would have listened to my mom and left them nice and full. I use, this is from Color Caramel, and it's a kind of a shattered color, but I'm obsessed with it. Beautycounter does have brow colors, pencils as well, but like I said, I get attached to some of these things. I can help you find a pencil from Beautycounter. Start with the arch, like right there, and build out from there. And we typically have more hair that grows naturally right here, and this is, the majority of women need help in filling out their brows, and you can see it's just shaping. Eyebrows are so important. Completely frame your eyes. Already it's feeling so much better. I like them fuller. This is an old Bobbi Brown brush. I actually preferred my Trish McAvoy eyebrow brush, but I can't find it. And so I'm just going with a natural curve of my brush, of my brow, and just filling in where there's less color. I don't need to do anything in there. Eyelash curler, must have. This is a Shuamura one. Oh no, this is Shiseido, but I have a Shuamura one. You're going to take it, and this is going to make a world of difference when you apply your mascara. So I'm using the Physicians formula, the organic wear, and you can get it for like under $9 at Target. I do prefer some of the other ones, 100% pure. Color Caramel has a great one. I still haven't tried the Tarte one, but this one's easy to get, and if I work the brush right, that dog is so naughty. I just can't get her to stop barking. And just a little bit on the under, but you're taking your mascara brush and brushing up and then winging out, and it's all about lifting up, opening up the eye, instead of dragging it down. So mascara is such a great tool to lift and open the eye. And taking the tip, I did a tutorial just on mascara that I hope it's helpful. You can check on my YouTube page. Don't forget to subscribe. Got lots of goodies coming up, and we've got a little bit more life, a little bit more open eyes, because I've been crying, but that's all good. So I'm going to try Twig from Beautycounter, and add a little bit of color with Raisin. Okay, so the lipsticks, the lip sheers from Beautycounter are so yummy, so moist, and taste good, smell good. They're delicious. So I mixed a little bit of Twig and Raisin. Twig is almost too light for me, and then the Raisin, sometimes I just feel like I don't want that deep of a color. And then a Lavera gloss. For me, the gloss just gives me a fuller lip. It just makes me feel like my face is glowing more. Oh God, you can see my cavities when I open my mouth. My parents, why did they give those to me? See? It's a nice nudie fleshy color. And then I take my brush over again, just to kind of blend things out. It's all about blending. You want it just like this beautiful watercolor painting when you're using makeup. And if I need to, sometimes I'll even start with my lipstick and gauge to see where I want to go with my eyeshadow. And I just feel like I need a little bit more color right in there. And I'm done. I have other lip glosses. I tend to pick colors that are pretty nude, not completely like beige, but a little bit of apricot. And this one I got, it's from Pacifica. I picked this up. It's in light and gloss, and this one is almost like this peachy. It's really pretty. I can't read the bottom of the color. Forget it. I need those glasses. Yeah, so when I figure this out, I'll let you. Oh wait, it says nudist. This color is so pretty, and it's got this like gold flecks of gold in it, and it's gorgeous. If you open up my bag, I'm probably have about 6 lip glosses, and usually like an RMS lip to cheek color. This one's in Smile that I use a lot, because if I don't have anything if I don't have anything on my face and I'm running around and I just feel like I need a little pick-me-up, all I need is gloss in this and I'm good. So that's it. That is, that's pretty much my daily look. I'll just switch out the eyeshadows, and I hope it helps. I mean, it helped with some of that weepy eye bag underneath my eye because I was up late. I was thinking, and I'm actually planning a birthday party. So I was on Pinterest. I'm so excited to do this, turning 47 and making this whole kind of Bohemian Moroccan themed party. And I'm already thinking of what I'm going to be doing for my hair and makeup. And so anyways, I just wanted to share that with you. I hope it's helpful. I will be doing a video tutorial on makeup over 40 because we definitely have changes that go on in our skin and our facial features, and how to bring out the best of them, because we are getting so awesome after 40, and I don't want women to think that it's a dead-end road. So you can capture all of that beautiful essence that you have inside of you. And that's it. So everything that I've used on here, you can go to my Beautycounter website, which I'll link down there, and feel free to message me. You can go to Facebook and message me. You can message me here. I'll put my email address. I would love to help you with any Beautycounter products and questions. Don't forget the oils. Don't forget the skincare. And I know I use some other things out of Beautycounter, but let's face it, we're women and we will use a little bit of everything. I mean, I'm not tied to any one thing. I do overall love the entire line at Beautycounter. I just like to spruce it up if they don't have a color that I have, or a few things that I'm tied to. So be beautiful, stay beautiful. It all comes from within. This is just the fun stuff, and have a great day. Visit me on my website, christyfunk.com, and don't forget to subscribe. I've got lots of great videos coming up. Thank you.